Looks like
No,
I cut you.
I was just saying that looking at your English and the way you talk, you are like one of the most confident learners I have talked to, and I don't really think that you are at that learning stage. Yeah. Okay. So before we start the session, can you just quickly introduce yourself? Like anything more than just your name, because since it's our first session.
Sure. My name is Kumar Ravish, as I mentioned, and I am a working professional. And then I joined Clapingo to have a word with professionals. And yeah, that's how I landed
Okay.
on Clapingo. Yes.
Okay. So do you have any questions for me or anything about English or whatever before we start the session?
I think it'll be great, once we'll have the discussion. Yeah. Anything comes up, I'll straight away ask you.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you go through the session topic that we've been given?
Oh, really not. I haven't gone through it. What is that session all about?
Okay. No problem.
Yes.
I'll tell
Or we
you.
can we can talk about it. We can have a discussion, casual discussion, if you don't mind, or else we can have a discussion based on the session documents. So anything would be fine.
Yeah. Okay. So you find either way, right? So I'll just tell you the session topic. If it interests you, then it's okay. But otherwise, we can talk about anything else.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Okay. So the session topic is significant moments in history.
Okay. I think it'll be great to have a casual conversation then.
Yeah, yeah. It might be a little bit boring.
Yes.
Okay. So, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do in your free time?
I like listening to music. I like watching web series and movies sometimes. And then I want, I love reading books. So
Okay.
yeah, that's what I do.
So,
How
what
about you?
kind of
What do you do, and how is your experience?
Yeah, okay. So I am currently pursuing my undergraduation from Delhi University,
Okay.
and I'll
Okay.
start my third year from the next month.
And what is your specialization? What
Yeah.
subject are
So
you
my
you working?
majors, I'm doing my majors in food technology honors.
Food technology.
Yeah, food
Oh, that
technology
sounds
honors.
sounds pretty interesting. Then why
Yeah,
don't why don't we talk about a little bit, about the
yeah,
food
sure.
technology, and
Would
then
you
we can
like to
proceed
guess?
on.
Yeah, would you like to guess
Mhm.
what is it about?
I can, of course, guess. It'll be just a guess because I haven't heard more about it. So all I understand is, maybe the quality control or the better
Yeah,
production of the food, or
yeah,
the
yeah,
technology
exactly.
that we're using in order to make the high yielding varieties of foods and develop all of those. So what do you think? I mean, what are when that comes to quality and the measures and all of that, uh, what is that government doing at this point in time, and how safe we are to have those, consume those food
Okay, okay. So
based
for the
on the studies that
starters,
you do? Yeah.
yeah, for the starters, the food that is available in the market these days is not up to the mark unless and
Okay.
until we are buying organic food, or we are buying certain quality products. Otherwise,
Hmm.
if we are buying loose things, loose items, or loose food products, then they are not at all up to the mark. Like 90% of them are not up to the mark. Okay, and
Oh my goodness.
mostly the kind of adulterants that are there are like some small pebbles, dust particles. They are, for starters, these are the adulterants, and others are chemical adulterants like pesticides or fertilizers added to increase the shelf life during the uh, production stage.
Okay. So
So
I'm sure that there must be ISO as well, standards, right, in order to
yeah, yeah,
preserve the originality of the food and the nutrients contents and everything. So
yeah.
what is I'm really interested to know about the participation of the government in order to preserve those. I'm sure there must be a regulatory body, right, in order to
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
make sure
definitely.
that whatever that is being manufactured and created, they are safe 100%, and and they are consumable, right? So, i- is there anything that government is doing doing in
Yeah,
order to
yeah,
make
yeah.
sure that things are at the right place?
I'll
What
tell
do
you.
you
Well,
think?
there is a
Yeah.
regulatory body called as FSSAI,
Yes.
Food Safety and Security Authority of India.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. So this FSSAI governs all the regulatory principles and laws that are the prerequisites for every different prerequisites for different food items. So and there is another body called FCI, Food Corporation of India.
In there, yes.
Okay, so these are the bodies that regulate the quality of food, but still, not all food products that are available in the market go through that stringent quality control and quality check of FSSAI, and not every
Hmm.
food product in the market is approved by FSSAI. Like, for example, the fruits and vegetables that we go and buy from, a vegetable vendor, they are not approved by FSSAI.
Right.
FSSAI only approves certain food products and only those food products that are packaged.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not all food products are approved by FSSAI, and we, as Indians, we just buy any food product that we like. Most of this is what most Indians do. Yeah, it's not
Right.
our quality control checks are not as stringent as they are in the US or in the UK.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Correct.
so that is a
What
major
about the
difference.
organic food? Is it possible to have those organic food? Why? Because it's first thing is that they're very costly, right? And that's
Yeah,
most of the people wouldn't afford. Just in case if you buy one thing and if you compare the price, with the organic one, it'll be just double,
yeah,
right? So when that
definitely.
comes to affordability, perhaps it is not possible to have or consume those food. So what do you think? I mean, is there something that is happening, maybe in the government front, or maybe something which really, in the future, which we can expect that organic food would be available easily and it'll be
Yeah, see,
consumable, people will be able to afford it? What is that?
yeah, definitely some technologies or maybe some enhancement in this industry might lead to, the might lead to like low production cost of organic food products. But as of right now, as we all can see, these organic food products are, really high cost. They're at really high
Relatively
cost,
costly,
and
yes.
normal layman, no, seriously, like the layman cannot just go to the market and buy or everything organic. That's not feasible at
Correct.
all. So
Yeah.
definitely some
Yeah.
enhancements and some technological advancements in the food industry can lead to lower production cost of organic foods.
Correct.
As of now, there aren't any, I guess.
Seems people won't be able to afford it at this point in time. Most of the people, I remember, I must say that.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
organic food is extremely, extremely, expensive. So,
Exactly. And
okay.
I haven't seen many people using organic food products in their homes.
Right, right. And then probably in you can understand, the kind of uh, things are costlier, things are extremely expensive. There's so many things that you have to take care of. So organic
Exactly.
food is one thing which again it'll take away all your savings and everything, or probably expenses.
Exactly.
You have to invest the double that you were investing earlier,
And
right?
there is another thing.
So
There is another thing. Like, a lot of people do not really know what is organic food. And they're like, there
maybe
is mostly Indians are like, there is nothing as organic. They're just selling it in the name of organic and they're just selling it at really high cost. I've seen such
okay,
people. They're like, oh,
right,
there is nothing such thing as organic. Everyone
right.
uses the same fertilizers and the same pesticides. So
Pesticides
it's
and
all the
everything,
same.
yes. So it's just the tag that is there that okay, is organic food, but there is no, I would say, stamp on it which says that it's 100% organic. So yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, the people are the things that are. I mean, that is because of the things that are available in the market. I mean, you'll hardly see anything that is 100%, you know,
yeah, pure.
pure. Yes, and
Exactly.
anything anybody will come to you and say that okay, this is a pure thing, and you hardly would believe, right? So the kind of things that are happening within the country, within our, especially in India, it's hard to believe that. Yes.
Exactly, exactly. So, like, what is your field related to?
I am into human resource.
Sorry.
I'm into human resource. I've done masters, and
Okay.
I am into recruitment, if I may say. Yes, hiring
Okay.
people, more technical.
Okay. Okay. So, like, where are you currently working?
I'm working. I wouldn't reveal the name, but yes, I work for
Yeah.
a USIT organization. So I'm in here
Okay.
in Noida. Yes.
Okay. That's nice. So, for how long have you been on Clapingo?
I think it's been around 25th session. I joined recently. I think there was a gap of say a month, and then overall, I believe, as I mentioned, it's my 25th session, I suppose. So it would be hardly 2 months since since I
Okay.
joined Clapingo. Looks like
No,
I cut you.
yeah, I was just saying that looking at your English and the way you talk, you are like one of the most confident learners I have talked to, and I don't really think that you are at that learning stage.
No, 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 the learning never stops, right?
Yeah,
And
definitely, it never
yeah,
stops.
and I like talking to people. So I have spoken to several other people as well. So most of them have given the same comments that as you do. Yeah,
It was
yeah,
really,
correct.
really nice having a conversation with you. So we are almost nearing the end of the session. It's almost 35, and it was really, really nice talking to you. And
Same
I
here,
don't
same
really
here.
think that you need any corrections anywhere. There were no mistakes. I could not really find out any mistakes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. No problem.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you. It was great talking to you.
any more questions or anything?
Um, I think how much time we're left with.
I guess just 1, 2 or 3 minutes more.
Okay,
Although it's 35, it's just the buffer time that's left.
okay. So when do you join Clapingo, and what is your experience so far?
Okay, so I joined Clapingo 2 months back,
Okay,
and my experience has been, yeah, it has been really nice. It has been a learning journey even for me. While talking to different people, talking to new people, making them learn and understand new things. That has been, a good journey for me as well.
okay,
Even though
cool.
I have been, a tutor, a mentor, a speaker. Even though I still have learned a lot of things.
From different students or learners, right?
Yeah, I mean, talking to different people has made me learn and has made me, you know, even a better speaker, I would say,
Oh,
as I
great.
was before. Yeah.
So it's a win-win situation for both of us, right?
Yeah,
You talk
exactly.
to the people, and you get to learn so many things, and people learn from you. So it's always a win-win situation. So
Yeah,
Clapingo is doing an incredible job. So that's wonderful.
definitely, definitely, definitely.
Okay,
So I hope to see you in the next sessions. It was a really
sure.
nice conversation with you.
Same here. Same here. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye for now. No, no,